First of all, I was just hoping you could flash back to Friday night and your view of Connor McDavid's goal, just your view of the play and your reaction the first few seconds after it went in.
Yeah, it was amazing. That's the nicest goal I've ever seen him score. I think one comparable that I told him after the game was the one he came back from his collarbone. Remember who was it, against Columbus? And he danced that guy pretty good. But I think that goal Friday night trumps that one. It was pretty unique. Just the way he was standing still essentially at the blue line and then just exploded. Then the rest speaks for itself. It was pretty impressive.
You guys were down 4-1. Can you tell us a little bit about the feeling you felt, on the bench with the guys facing that deficit? Was it a little bit of dejection, or was it looking at the clock and saying, well, okay?
Yeah, well, we knew we did. Yeah, we weren't playing our best hockey, but the thing with this team this year, we have good vibes. I think we came in after the second. We said we wanted to get one in the first 10. I don't think the Rangers wanted to take that penalty a couple minutes into the third, but that power play got us rolling. And with this group, I don't think we ever feel like we're out of a game. We feel we can beat any team, but we can come back as well in any game. And we feel as of right now, we can beat you on our special teams. We can beat you 5-on-5. Obviously, you don't want to get down 4-1 in too many hockey games, but showing we have different ways we can win hockey games.
Just based on today, maybe the lines move around a little bit. I guess we'll see ultimately what happens on Tuesday. But what could you say about the feeling of you and maybe other guys as well, that even if the puck's not going in the net, that ability to grind down low and win territory back? Yeah,
it's important. We can't have a team of McDavids, right? We have to have lines like myself, wear teams down. Possession's a big key. Cycle shifts, momentum shifts, those are all big, important things to have on a hockey team. And I think we brought in some guys that do that. And I think as a team, we're playing that game, and everyone's playing their role to a T right now. That's why we're having so much success.
Zach, do you look at the league now and say, as you pointed out, we're as good as everybody else now, even the Stanley Cup champions, the way you're winning the games, and whether you're Tampa or those teams back east?
Yeah, that's the feeling. But I said it before, there's so much hockey left. There's going to be ebbs and flows throughout a year. There's going to be games where you're going to want back. There's going to be games where you should have won but you didn't, and all that stuff. So you just kind of stay even keel throughout the process. I think it's huge for team confidence to get off to a good start, especially once you get into the dog days of the season, the Februarys. You know what I mean? So it's definitely promising. We're happy with the way we started, but we know there's still a lot of work ahead. But we feel we're right there with anyone. Yeah.
How do you feel about a 5-game road trip? There haven't been many of those over the last year or so, where you're going to 5 different cities. As a player, what do you think?
I like the road. I enjoy it. You get to spend time with the guys. It's nice to go out for dinners again and kind of do the road life. It was taken away from us. We weren't sure when we really ever going to get it back, but it's nice to, like I said, to have some normality back and head out on the road. We've had a great homestand, but it's nice to go on the road and play in away barns too.
And this will be a little different than a back-to-back like your last trip, and a 1-gamer to Vancouver.
Good. Yeah.
Play 1 game and then you pack up, move to another city.
Yeah. No, it's nice to get a good chunk on the road. Obviously, guys with kids and whatnot, when you're at home, you don't see the guys too much, right? You're at home with the family, so it's nice when you get on the road with the guys, go out for dinner, get to know them a little bit more. And like I said, I'm a fan of the road. I enjoy it.
Playing some teams you didn't see before either. Do you keep track of these? There is too many teams in the West to worry about. Do you keep track of the Bostons and the Detroit
watch them on the highlights?
stuff?
Watch them on the highlights and stuff. But yeah, you're right. Through the pandemic, there's a lot of names on different teams where you don't really know who they are. So our coaching staff does a good job of pre-scouts and whatnot. You get to know them fairly quickly. But you're right. Yeah, there's unfamiliar names on a lot of different teams, especially us going east. But every team's going through that. Every team has the same issue.
Except Marchand, Bergeron, and Pasternak. You probably played lots of games against them.
Yeah, it's hard to forget a duo like that. That line is really good. This is a tough trip for us. It's very important we get off to a good start. Started off in Detroit with find our legs, find our energy, because you want to win them early, especially get the team camaraderie going. Everything's so important that you just want to get off to a good start, and then the road trip can seem, instead of 7 days, it seems like 20. You know what I mean? So you just want to get off to a good start.
Thanks, Zach.